We can get on the outside, so we can get the ducks. Just
You know what? I take him on a throw in over a corner. You're boarding at 20. It's kind of funny. You watched any other hundred? Yeah, most of the wicked. Surrounded by the ocean. So you need to this isn't going to be as good as the beef. Oh, it smells like some random things.
Chuck it up in the end. There you make 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, we're on. Three, 2, 1, go. Oh, we're on.
Here we are, nil. Half time, Faversham 4, Dilltown 1. If I turned around and gave the quick sum up of they poked the beast in the first 3 or 4 minutes and the beast bit back, would I be quite accurate?
I'd make it about 10 minutes. Obviously, they put in the cross that they scored from, which was not really covered at the far post. And they put in another cross about 2 minutes later, which I think, you know, again was cleared maybe for a corner or something else. But I thought, oh my God, we haven't learned from Saturday. And I think that was, or what we'd learned in the second half on Saturday, we'd gone back to square one. But then again, we grew into the game. Like I say, we had chances, we had a few chances. The forwards looked a bit more mobile than they did on Saturday. Ibbs really was working, Ennie was working, waiting for that. I think Ennie seems to wait for that right ball while Ibbs actually goes and looks for it a little bit more. I think, again, we've seen a couple of spectacular efforts from Jack Evans this half, the header and the shot. I mean, they are well worth watching again and again and again. Yeah, and it's been, at the end of the day, at the end of the half, it's back right. Because we absolutely pummeled them after that first 10, 12 minutes maybe.
Two superb goals from Kane Hazeman, a flick.
Yeah. Slight touch on it, and then again
touch.
Another 20-yarder into the top corner. The keeper had no chance of. Fantastic.
And then Jack Evans, another superb two. A long shot again, and a really long header, wasn't it?
Yeah, the header was almost from the edge of the box into the top corner. So, yeah, I mean, we've had other opportunities. They looked like there was a possibility of a penalty. I think we've seen some sympathy refereeing in the first half. As we get on top, the referee starts giving everything the other way. It happened on Saturday.
Yeah.
You know, the sympathy refereeing comes out because, you know, I don't know why. I really don't know why. And it's the younger referees that are doing it.
Yeah.
So that's something for, you know, us to look at over the season. But again, at the back, we made a few changes. The back four looked okay.
Bradley in the first 10 minutes.
Bradley Sims for the first goal. Amazing! It's amazing work the way he brought that long ball down, checked inside, put the ball in straight away. Nice little flick, very, very gentle flick. You know, I thought it possibly could have gone in straight in, but it, you know, it was touched in. Yeah, Brad's had a really good game. Nathan Wood seems a little bit, doesn't seem to know where he's meant to be playing at the moment. But
Seems to be swapping
yeah,
backwards
and he seemed to be running down the left wing, and suddenly he had to really use his right foot, and he was, he looked a bit confused tonight. A couple of changes from the weekend. I think, as it were, Ethan Smith deserves a rest because the last few games he's just been outrageous.
Going forward second half, you'd really say keep this game plan and maybe give some of those deserving of a rest a few and share the minutes out if it's comfortable.
Yeah, if it's comfortable, but it's still not quite comfortable yet, in my opinion. No. And also, I don't want them to make the mistake we possibly made against Corinthian Casuals, where we get casual. We've got to go out there. Goal difference is going to be a key because we've dropped a point already, maybe or 2 points. So what we need to do is make sure the games we win, let's do a 6-1 like we did last year. If it ends 4-1, it ends 4-1, but I don't want us conceding any goals at all. No. We need to go into Saturday in the FA Cup, clean bill of health.
And full of beans from tonight.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Showing people what we can do.
Yep. Onwards and up for the second half. Up the Lily Whites.
Up the Lily Whites.
There will be a minimum of four additional minutes.
None of them.
And that is full time. Farisham Town 4, Deal Town 2. I'd like to thank everybody for your support this evening as we pick up our first win in our first league game. We'd like to remind everyone that our next game is Saturday away to Bedfont in the FA Cup with a supporters coach leaving at 11 AM.
So Neil, full time here at home, Faversham 4, Deal 2. I think it wouldn't be brave of me to say a bit of a completely different second half.
Yeah, in a way, we fell into the trap that we did probably against Corinthian Casuals. Casual again. I don't think there was the urgency. I think there was a slightly different way that we played. It was just the urgency. I mean, Jack Evans was getting the ball, but I think he was finding he had no one really to give it to. There wasn't the people creating the space. Kane Hazeman in the second half, I didn't realise he was out there till about 5 minutes to go. You know, so for all the good work that a lot of them did in the first half, the second half was a little bit disappointing. And yeah, I mean, the penalty apparently from one of our lot who was right behind the goal when it happened said 100%.
Okay.
Took the leg before anywhere near the ball or anything like that. So, yeah.
But that was equally said about the penalty we didn't get in the first half.
Absolutely, yes. So, again, it's this sympathy refereeing. There was a couple of incidents with overthrow-ins where they were told to stop. And they let them just run on and run on and run on and didn't bring them back if a foul throw or anything.
Yeah.
There's no good them calling the player out. Say, stop there, take it there, and then they take another 5 or 6 yards. They should be doing it. They should be. If they're going to get respect, they've got to be consistent. To me, I know they're not. These officials are not going to get everything right. I just want a bit of consistency. This sympathy refereeing really is getting on my weight now.
Yeah.
Because there's incidents and decisions that we're being given against because we're winning 4-1.
Yeah.
And you know, if we were losing 4-1. I still don't think we'd get them anyway.
No.
There's this just thing, I think, I'm refereeing Faversham Town, I'm a young referee. I'm going to go out and do my thing.
Yeah, exactly.
I've had it at Mill for 50 years, you know, and no one likes refereeing down there. But yeah, I thought on the whole, yeah, we did the work in the first half.
Definitely worthy winners, no
Oh,
doubt.
definitely. And I think, again, we did slow the game down quite a lot in the second half. We kept the ball a lot more. We didn't. It was only
Not
really
such an urgency to get it forward.
No, there was. I think it was only really in the last 10 minutes that they sort of started to get a bit of a pace on. Once that penalty was given, you know, I mean, we didn't get the penalty; they got the penalty.
Yeah.
And I think the timing of it was, yeah, there's only 2 goals in it. If we get one more in the next 5 minutes, we can get one because there's going to be 6 or 7 minutes overtime. You know, it gives the team that impetus. So sometimes I think that if you don't get given a penalty on 35 minutes, yet you're conceding one for a similar thing on 80 minutes, there's 2 different aspects to the end of that game.
Yeah.
And it's the consistency of it that really, really bugs me.
So over the 2 league games so far, positives and negatives. I would say positives are goals are coming from various people, and they've been some good quality goals.
Yep.
And negatives maybe both games now, Sevenoaks and tonight, we've conceded 2. So I think clean sheet or shoring up.
Yeah, I mean, and also the goal scoring hasn't been forwards.
Yes.
It's been midfield and defenders who've scored our goals. But that's not taking away any of the hard work done by the forward players.
Yeah.
Ball has, you know, been laid back to players who've hit that.
I think they're causing the chaos to create the goals.
Yeah.
So I think we've got to look forward to hopefully continuing scoring more goals. And again, it's only 2 games in. The back 4 are still trying to get that unity.
Yeah.
And I said, you need unity as a back 4, but as a forward, if anyone plays a brilliant ball, you can turn it into a goal. You don't need 3 other people to be solid.
I thought at times today, the back 4 did look a bit leggy. Right. In the middle and down the right at times. But then other times, again, there was times when we were only playing 3 at the back and they were knocking the ball left, you know, right across. Yeah. We were keeping the ball away from them quite well, and we were doing that job really, really well. But when they suddenly got on the ball and hit us quickly, that's when at times I think we found we were a little bit wanting in that area. But you know, we won a game 4-2. So it's been good entertainment for everyone who's turned up again tonight.
So moving on to Saturday, away to newer pastures. Bedfont, and we've just got dark.
Yeah, and the aeroplanes will be going over, and I'll be taking photographs of aeroplanes, and it's going to be a good afternoon, I think. It's the FA Cup.
FA Cup. Onwards and upwards to Saturday as it's gone dark.
Hey! So,
and we have some light back. So
we'll have some fun Saturday.
Anyone thinking of coming, there is a supporters coach. Get hold of the club, get your money in, get your name down.
Well, there's 2 coaches, so if you pay for one on Saturday and pay for one on the following Saturday as well.
Yep.
Come to 2 games.
Yep. So coaches for Bedfont and Flatwell Heath.
Yep.
The Cup and the Vase.
And we've got Punch Up next Tuesday.
Indeed,
so
we
get
do.
down here again.
So onwards and upwards. Up the Lily Whites.
Up the Lily Whites.